Hey, welcome back into Bird's Eye View. We've got the pleasure of having manager Kelly Nicholson in here today. And Coach, it's been a whirlwind of a week. We've had 3 games, 2 games canceled, 1 game essentially ruined as the delay and the fog set in. In terms of rescheduling these games and calling them, cancellations like what happened last night, how much of a role do you play in that?
Well, I think the managers play a little bit of a role before the game gets started. We can make that decision, and it's really up to the home manager and the home GM and the home president and the home organization. And then once the game begins, it's the umpire's call, and that's what they did last night. They just thought that it was going to get too dark, and they called it. So I think we might have been a little lucky there. We might have caught a little bit of a break. We were down 3-0, and they were 3 outs away. They needed to get 3 outs in the top of the 5th, and then it would have been a complete game. But to get our pitcher ready after the thunder delay and the lightning delay, it was going to take 15 or 20 minutes to get Chase Wallace loose. And then by that time, it was going to be dark, and I think they made the right call.
Yeah, I heard you say that to him last night. You said that was the right decision. That was a good decision. Out of safety, I'm guessing that's what you meant.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think you want to play we started an hour and 15 minutes late. It was, hey, let's just reset and play a doubleheader, and let's play on a nice sunny day in July and let the results be what they are.
Speaking of the doubleheader, we've got one today. It's a beautiful sunny day in June.
Yes, thank goodness.
It's great to be playing baseball again today.
Yeah, it is. We're going to throw a lot of guys today. Some guys need to get on the mound with the loss of 3 games, so we're going to shorten Schuster, and we'll shorten Skruro's start to probably 3 innings, and then give 4 guys an inning apiece in each game. They just need to pitch.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Matt Troop, and he said that it's kind of nice because everybody in the bullpen is hot. Everybody can pitch today, and I know that definitely changes the way you approach tonight's game and both games, and the fact that you have so many guys that can and need to pitch really today.
Yes, it's a true definition of the phrase Johnny whole staff. So we're going to throw just about our whole staff today.
This is Game 10, Take 3 today. In the first 9 games, about to be 10 and 11. What have you learned about this team, the 2019 Orleans Firebirds?
Well, I always like our guys, and I've been really pleased with our pitching staff so far. I think they've thrown the ball really well, and you have to have good pitching up here to survive.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to play good defense. I know we're going to play good defense. We probably need to put the ball in play a little bit more. We have too many strikeouts, and we need to be a little more mindful on the bases. And I think when we do that, if we can do that on a consistent basis, we're going to see some good results this summer. It's a bunch of high-character guys that care. So yeah, I'm pleased so far with the 9 games that we've played.
Yeah, you mentioned high character, and I think the coolest part for me this season was, I think when we were at Falmouth on Monday, the game was rained out. You had an incredible speech to the team and just respecting host families like their own parents. I know that's so important to you, and I just thought it was really cool, and I was wondering if you could kind of go deeper into that and how much respect means to you.
Well, it's part of our standard. One of the very first things that we talk about is the acronym PAR, and I do it with our students at Loyola High School too. It's no different. We're teaching life through math, and we're teaching life through baseball up here. And PAR stands for punctuality, accountability, and respect. And respect is super important, especially to the host families, because without those host families, this league doesn't.
There's no baseball.
There's no baseball. So we have to be super respectful to them and interact with them and engage with their kids and keep our rooms. We're guests. We're all guests.
Right.
So we have to be super mindful of that and understand that without those host families, there's no Cape Cod Baseball League.
In my conversation with Matt Troop earlier, I said I'm the guy wearing the Orleans Firebirds polo, of course, but I've covered lots of teams with lots of coaches, and this team with this group of coaches is by far the most fun for me. I feel like watching you guys, I'm learning to be a better person. So thank you for that. Thanks for your time today.
You bet.
Good luck
Thank
today,
you,
Coach.
Scotty.